It looks like Fallout 3 might be coming to the PlayStation 4. The next Battlefield has been officially confirmed and a reveal is coming very soon. And unfortunately, right before E3, we've gotten confirmation on a slew of PlayStation 4 game delays. So we'll be covering those as well. First, let's talk about the positive news. Fallout 3 might be coming to the PlayStation 4. Now, this is rather funny because we just went through years of Bethesda milking the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim for everything it was worth. Released on the PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, and PC, released on the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, released on the Nintendo Switch, and released again as a VR title. They just milked that game until there was nothing left to milk. I don't think it's a major deal. If you wanted the game, you bought it. If you didn't, you weren't forced to buy it. But now it looks like they could be going back into the vault with Fallout 3 in the form of an anniversary edition. Earlier today, a new rumor regarding the Nintendo E3 briefing popped up, and one of those games that was listed was a Fallout 3 anniversary edition. Now, you are completely foolish if you think Bethesda would only release this title on the Nintendo Switch. It would be released on every platform because guess what? Bethesda is a business, and if you release it on the PlayStation 4, it's gonna sell millions of copies. And why this makes a lot of sense is we're actually coming up on the 10-year anniversary of Fallout 3. Why not bring out a Fallout 3 anniversary edition, throw in all the DLC content, bring up the visuals a little bit, and they are going to charge $49.99 for it. I guarantee you that. And guess what? People are going to eat it up, myself included. As much as we might complain about all of the Bethesda remasters or remasters in general, there's a reason why they still keep coming, and Fallout 3 Anniversary Edition would be something that I would definitely like. I think the majority of gamers do believe that Fallout 3 is a better game than Fallout 4, so I don't think there would be much complaining about this being announced. However, at this point, can we just get Fallout 3 on the PlayStation 4 with the least amount of bugs possible? I know Bethesda games are always going to have some sort of bugs, but Fallout 3 on the PlayStation 3 was quite a nightmare. Skyrim was even worse on the PlayStation 3. Can we just get a Bethesda game that works rather well? Again, this isn't absolutely confirmed, but the fact that it's Bethesda, the fact that we are coming up on the 10-year anniversary of Fallout 3, I think it would be foolish not to do this. Okay, so Fallout 3 is being rumored, but how about a game that's officially confirmed, and that is Battlefield 5. We know that the live reveal is coming on May 23rd at 1 p.m. Pacific time, 4 p.m. Eastern, and we just got a logo for the game. It says Battlefield, and it says Battlefield, but it specifically uses the Roman numeral V, so Battlefield 5, but if you go back and look at all the other Battlefield games, Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4, it just listed the numbers. So with Battlefield 5, could the V represent the game going to the Vietnam War? That's a rumor that could come to fruition. We'll find out soon enough as the game will be officially revealed on May 23rd, and I'm sure we'll see even more of the game at E3. Alright, so that's some positive news on Fallout 3 Anniversary Edition. That'd be great to see on PlayStation 4. Battlefield 5 is going to be a game a lot of you guys are going to pick up, and both those games look like they will be 2018 titles, but how about some games that won't be 2018 titles, because we've gotten a slew of delays. So yes, we're rounding this video out with some unfortunate news, but news that you guys need to know about. Metro Exodus has been delayed. Originally, the game was scheduled for a 2018 release. The Metro Twitter account posted this, quote, "We want everyone to experience the most ambitious Metro game to date at its absolute best. Therefore, we've moved the release date to Q1 2019. We know this will be disappointing news for fans, but at E3, we will be revealing lots of new gameplay from a never-before-seen environment. So while the game has been delayed, this is going to be a gigantic fixture at E3, and the demo we saw last year was incredible. I can't wait to see more of Metro Exodus. And by the way, if you've yet to experience Metro Redo Collection is discounted right now in the PlayStation Store. You can pick it up for a measly $7.49. That includes Metro 2033 and Last Light, better visuals, all that good stuff, and for that low of a price, you should definitely be checking it out, and then you'll get what all the fuss is about with Metro Exodus. Exodus looks to be raising the bar for the franchise to an extraordinary degree, and the game does look more open than the previous title, so very excited for that. Unfortunately, we will have to wait a little bit longer, but it will see brand new gameplay at E3, so that at the very least is exciting. Another game that has been delayed is the brand new IP coming from Ubisoft and Skull and Bones, the naval-based game. A lot of gamers were very excited for this as well. We've got a taste of naval-based gameplay in the Assassin's Creed titles, namely AC4, so them focusing in and honing in on Skull and Bones, it seemed like a very interesting title, but now it has been confirmed that the game will not be released in the current fiscal year. That ends on March of 2019, but rather the next fiscal year's, so it'll hit shelves by March 31st, 2020. That's the end of that fiscal year. More likely than not, this could be a fall 2019 title. Originally, I was expecting to either play this game in 2018 or early 2019, so this is a little bit of a disappointment, but considering that it is a brand new IP, first impressions are absolutely paramount, and with a game like this where it is a very interesting premise, you want to get that first impression right, because we've seen ambitious IPs brought out by Ubisoft such as the the crew, and they didn't turn out all too well. I'm hoping that Skull and Bones does deliver when it's released by March 2020, but unfortunately a game that has been delayed. We could very well see more at E3, but we're not going to play it anytime soon. And finally, a game that's been long awaited in Shenmue 3 has been delayed into 2019. Help funded through the use of Kickstarter, Shenmue 3 was announced back in E3 of 2015, one of Sony's best E3 conferences ever, but unfortunately now the game has been delayed until 2019, announced by publisher Deep Silver. According to Deep Silver, the delay is to give the development team more time to further polish the game, and they said this: the extra time will be used to polish the quality of the game even further to the high standards it deserves and release the product in the best possible time frame. Now, while it is a little bit of a disappointment, this will give you time to check out the Shenmue 1 and 2 collection on the PlayStation 4. That collection will feature fully scalable screen resolution, choice of modern or classic control schemes, an updated user interface, and the option to enjoy either the original Japanese or English voiceovers. I don't know how Shenmue 3 is going to turn out. It's really pulling at nostalgic heartstrings, and even with the Shenmue 1 and 2 collection, I foresee a lot of gamers picking that up, but being very disappointed by how those games have aged, because while they were fantastic at the time they were released, in 2018 they might be a little bit less so. But Shenmue 3, it has been officially delayed into 2019. Again, disappointing news, but hopefully it turns out pretty well. That concludes this video. What do you think about everything we've covered? Fallout 3 Anniversary Edition, is this something you'd pick up on the PlayStation 4? And let us know what price you would pay for it. Is this a title you would pay $49.99 for? Of course, theoretically, just like with any Bethesda re-release, it would include all of the DLC content, so that's something to think about. But considering that I was one of the people that was very vocal about Burnout Paradise being $39.99, would be a little hypocritical for me to support Fallout 3 at $49.99. But let us know your thoughts. What do you think about Battlefield 5? And would you like the game to be set in the Vietnam War? That would be very interesting. Personally, a little bit disappointed we're not getting Bad Company 3, but hey, it is what it is. And let us know your thoughts on all of these PS4 game delays. Metro Exodus delayed until 2019. That's Q1. Skull and Bones delayed. It'll be coming by March 2020. And Shenmue 3 has been delayed into 2019. Hopefully, all of those games turn out pretty well. Sound off with your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.